Hello everyone. Sorry for the bouncy camera. I just have it on a little arm thingy, making it rock. Um, so I had a friend ask today about how I do my backgrounds. And I had thought I was going to do a video a while back, but I've been sidetracked doing other shit. So I am going to show you guys just the spray paint stuff that I like to do. Right now it's kind of something that I was trying out a few weeks or a few months ago, and then kind of got hooked on how the backgrounds look against my bright paintings. So I actually have a big octopus I'm working on, where you can see some of the layers that I've used, and I actually came and brought it down with me because I actually want to add a little bit more to it. But I always do the background first when it comes to this style, and so I'm going to show you guys that, and then you guys will see what it ends up looking like. This is a little bit of the silver paint and copper paint on there, and I think I might add a little bit more copper just to kind of set off the purple, because it's kind of more of a yellowy orange, or maybe even a little bit of gold in there. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to turn the camera down, and you guys will be able to actually see what the steps will be. All right? So first off, I always start off by putting on a mask, and it all just depends on how much work I'm doing. If I'm just doing a few things, I'll put one of these on. They're pretty scarce right now. And I also have this one, which I use when I have lots of work to do. And so this is the one I'm going to be putting on. And then you guys will be able to see, because of the amount of spray that you use, and I am inside right now, I need to wear this just for protecting my brain. And so I'm going to put this on. And you might not be able to hear me as well, but the first thing I do is select a couple of the stencils. Now, some of them are from the dollar store, and I do have some that are actually from Walmart and Michael's. Anyhow, you just have to pick patterns that you like and that you think might work well with your style. And then after that, it's all spray painting from here on in. So here's a little example of what I end up doing. Okay. This is nearly empty, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use gold for this particular one. And then I work fairly fast. I work pretty fast. I don't really have a rhyme or reason, but I do let the spray paint kind of have fun and dribble and drizzle, and sometimes it squirts funny, and it's all part of the artistic finish that you end up, which is really lovely, actually. Okay, so well, this one's not very well mixed, but I think it's going to look lovely. I'm going to show you guys. So, see that? And I do this too, and kind of pick up and drop paint down. Yeah. You know, there's no perfect way. I just try and be creative with it and have fun. Kind of randomly put down some color, and then turn it around and kind of dab, so that you get really cool random patterns on your work. and it makes a freaking amazing background that then you can go play with. So basically, no paint gets really wasted. It does get on your hands though. I often wear gloves, but honestly, I completely forgot. So, not a big deal. But see? So, that one is pretty much done. And now, I'll let it dry, and I will use that as the background for one of my paintings. Sometimes, here, I'm going to use one where I painted it black, and then I did a little bit of color for the background. This is ceramic, and I'm going to be painting like sea creatures on it. Okay, so, but I want a smaller pattern on that one. So, I'll show you guys what will happen. Look at that. Some little blobby bits. There's that. And you can decide whether, if you don't like it, you paint over it. Though I rarely paint over my stuff because there's always someone who seems to enjoy my artwork, and so that is right there. And see that blobby bit? Not intentional, but if I put something over it, I might let it expose just a little bit. Also, when you are painting over spray paint, you will need to probably use if you're using acrylics, do not dilute them. Do not add water. Straight from a tube, nice and thick and juicy. You don't want to water them down because they will not cover the spray paint. So, here's another little pattern. These are from Dollarama. So, let's see if I can see. These will be great because this is like sea background, right? You can barely see it. It'll be really cool. And I don't mind when my paint comes out blobby. I want it sometimes to be quite random. And so I let it do its thing. There we go. Look at that. So that is how I get my backgrounds in. And I think I'll end the video now and finish up. I have 2 more of these, or 3 more of these, and a few other things to do. But I hope you enjoyed watching a little bit of what I do. Sometimes I mix the colors too, so don't be afraid to play with what you've got. But I use these. I used to use Krylon, but it's not available anymore. But these were my favorite paints in the whole world. This one was fantastic.
the gold was really rich. This is gold, but it's not as girthy, juicy. So, but that's what we got to work with. But I make it all work regardless. So these were Rust-Oleum metallic, and also the Thermclad hammered. I really like the hammered finishes. I only buy Thermclad only because it's cheaper than the whatever. I don't know what the other brand is, but it's got a funny top on it. But I don't find it. I find that for what I'm doing, a lot of times it gets covered up a little bit, so it's not that big of a deal. And I do go over it sometimes with a little bit more. So yeah. It also, if you don't want to get paint all over everything, I actually mounted this in here, and this allows me to spray a whole bunch and not have it get all over the place. So